Hey guys, Ryan's jamming up here, or Ryan Noel, and today we're going to be doing something very interesting I have never done before, which is a director's commentary of the one and only Shamolyn in the Final Days, the first PaperMation movie. So let's get started. So I'm going to be starting my movie in exactly three, two, one, now. Here we are with the Universal logo, and this has never been used in any other project. Oh, profanity warning. So there you go. Yeah, this is really fucking retarded, as you can tell by the calm stuff in the background. Yeah, pretty fucking silly. Don't ask why I did that. And then here we are with the Lord of the Rings ripoff. Not Universal, but Rise Jam It Up presents. Notice how the text font just changed there. And then here we go with the responsibles. By the way, I just want to point out this is such a misleading title. Yeah, let's call the first movie in the series The Final Days. Yeah, because that makes sense. But yeah, well, when I made the comic the first time, we had several name changes. I think one of them was Ron the Desolation of Falcor or Anchorman 3 or some stupid shit like that. The dialogue doesn't even make sense. Now, why would M. Night? Well, this isn't really a question, but this idiot really decided to name the other three bad movies he made after telling him. By the way, where's Spielberg's glasses right there? Also, you can hear the mouse clicking to end the recording. And that kid right there, I think that was supposed to be Haley Joel Osment from fucking Sixth Sense. And if I'm correct, one of the lines we just heard was him saying, "Stop, get away from me! Don't you wait? Don't you know who I am?" Oh wait, you probably don't. Yeah, because that makes fucking sense. You know, this would be a fun drinking game. Take a shot every time there's an inside joke. Maybe I'll do that in the future. And then you can see the little hole right there in the paper from like the three hole punch papers. You could literally see the fucking hole right there. Reusing the same shot. That's another drinking game. Take a shot every time there's a shot reused. I will say when I first made this first scene, this was really exciting because this was like because I was adapting the comic we had made at the time, and it was really a fun experience, honestly. But now looking on it, like 7 years later, it's like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Did that just say like count one hair on the TV? I have no idea what's going on with Mark's mouth right there. Look at this. He's not even holding his like. He's like. It looks like he's trying to choke him. Also, this dialogue makes no goddamn sense. Just rambling on because for the first three Shamali movies and partially some of the later ones, no script was even used. What the hell is the sixth? It's supposed to be the sixth sense. What's the sixth? Okay, so two things. one, I believe I took sugar nips actually from like one of Vanos's Gaming's old videos. Two, Mark just straight up got shot right there. And M. Night didn't even bother to fucking notice. He's all the way over. What the fuck? Fucking idiot, man. Now this scene right here, when he's jumping out of the bus, this is retarded because this was actually like, once again, another inside joke where a book I had read in like 8th grade, there was like some bald guy jumping out of a bus. So I guess in the comic we fucking just shoved that in. Stutter there, Jesus. We shoved that in there and then like, I don't know, it's so stupid. Okay, one, look at this. So he's the bald guy threw a piece of paper, right? 2 years later, why is the paper still flying in the air 2 years later? What the Here's something that never ever comes up again in the movies. Fucking Bavana. Right, because so stupid. I don't even know what that sound was. He was trying to cry and he just goes, oh. What the hell? His arms are like near his legs in that shot. Okay, that popping out Ferrari's Easter egg. I really wish I remembered who that artist was. It's so stupid. So this is supposed to be Ron going to his lighthouse from Anchorman 2. Here's a fourth wall break, because why the fuck not? Fucking Ron Burgundy watching Ryan is jamming up. Because why not? Watching one of like my first videos, of course. That's the funny thing too, is that I think the first few Shamolyn movies, I literally made all these sound effects with my mouth. Just like ring, 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 or even explosions. I'll just go. Poof. Jesus Christ, what the hell happened to his... Oh, look, you could see the floor in that shot. That was perfectly angled. Look at that carpet. Watch this shot. This shot right here goes on for like a whole minute. Like, we're not even gonna transition to another picture for like another 20 seconds. Because you know why I did... The reason I did this is because when more or less, I always try to like sync up the music, because I guess I didn't want to edit the music. So I tried to fill in as much time as I could to get the whole song through. So that's why I was bullshitting the whole time. If I did not do that style back then, these films would probably be a lot shorter. Especially Versus the World, but that's a commentary for another day. And here we are reusing the same Lord of the Rings music in the opening. Now, I won't lie, I was honestly really hyped working on this stuff. Especially this scene. I don't know what got me with this scene though. I was like, man, this is fucking epic. I guess when you're starting out, things are looking fun and fucking dope. But when you evolve in PaperMation and you make newer stuff, then you look back on the older stuff, you're like, the fuck is this? And I don't know why Ron's head is triangle looking there, but whatever. Oh my god, some of these images. Look, his legs aren't even attached to his torso there. Here's some nods to the Neverending Story, both the soundtrack and these lines. That didn't even sound like Falcor there. There's a thought bubble for some stupid reason. Like, we're not even gonna get into the plot of this because if I try to explain the plot, oh my god! Now look at this. This part right here is retarded. Listen to this explanation. Ryan Wahlberg, huh? Yeah, bullshit. Seriously, I don't know. Agents on the way. Yeah, okay. What the hell is going on with M. Night's hair there? And his mouth looks like a pea. I just want to clarify that is not Sway Lee from the Shrimmered series. It's Oscorp agents. All right, cue the Matrix music. What is this dialogue? Shamolyn legs? We just reused the same shot like 5 times there. There's the floor again. That's, I don't know what. That was a stupid shot. Why did it sound like he said 3 Asians? Alright, ripping off the Matrix here with the bullet time scene. I don't know why the Oscorp agent was trying to shoot his dick. We just used the same shot 3 times in a row there. The pillow guys. Yeah, now imagine if those pillows weren't even there. That didn't even look like a soft landing. Fucking M. Night would have been dead right there. Probably would have saved me from doing like all these movies. Here's Ron camping in fucking Fantasia. Alright, y'all ready to see Vin Diesel? Here he is, in a Bugatti. I think the inspiration I got for drawing that car was the adder from GTA 5. You're going to fulfill Paul Walker. Now, I'm not sure why there's a gun store in Fantasia, but hey, whatever. Now, I can't remember when Paul Walker died. I don't know if it was 2013 or 2014, but damn, that joke was way too soon. Here's the Channel 4 news team from Anchorman. Jamie Foxx from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Why? I don't know why the screen's all blurry. Maybe you should have retaken that fucking shot. You just did a blurry shot again. What the hell? Okay, that that Bugatti looked way too big there. To tray you, by the way. There's another fourth wall break. Here's a Pulp Fiction reference. And then let's take the gunshot sounds straight out of Gran Torino. There's the floor again. Okay, why does it look like Ron has a beard there? What the hell? And wait, he's talking? And his mouth isn't even... Whatever. Here's another... Here's something... Here's something else that doesn't make sense. Fucking Morpheus from the Matrix here. What? To be continued. What? I. What the hell? You couldn't even tell which one's red or blue. They're not even colored in. Duplicate. Schmook clip hit. I'm starting to get sick of these fourth wall breaks, guys. And then here's the live action fourth wall break. And yes, I am still that skinny as we speak. I mean, it's just... Now this one, this was such a stupid. This scene I ripped from the comic I originally made. I think I remember making Ben himself laugh really hard from that thing. What the hell kind of car is that? Can't even see what the hell's going on. God, half the images in this movie are fucking blurry. Nerf gun. That's funny to look back on now too, especially since I started doing a Nerfia series on PaperMation Studios. Little plug-in right there. I seriously, guys, want to pause the fucking movie every time I see stupid shit like this. You're telling me the whole scene we just watched? There's a fourth wall break again. Although, to be fair, that was taken from the comics. What I'm about to talk about, it was taken from the comics. But why the fuck would the whole fort battle scene be a dream? It's honestly cheap fucking writing, but I guess I was a dipshit back then. His arm! What the fuck is that? Oh, look, Falco's trying to stick his tongue out right there, and it looks stupid as hell. You know, Falcor was actually, you know, because, you know, from the Neverending Story movies, Falcor was actually supposed to have a tail, but I guess not here. $1 per hour. What corporate fucks even brought McDonald's even to... Well, to be fair, it's McFalcors. But who the hell brought McDonald's into Fantasia? Here comes an unnecessary death scene. That's one thing I honestly hate when looking back on previous PaperMation stuff. Unnecessary death scenes. Although, to be fair, recently in The Great Virus, I kind of did do the same thing where I killed off... Why is the Death Star and the floating H from Borderlands here? Yeah, what? Why? We set up that Baxter is Falcor just to, you know, say fuck that. And then Falcor crashes into the Death Star. Okay, whatever. Here's me just going on and on, just improv. Like, I swear to God, some of the times I'm speaking, I have a stroke. And then notice how every time you see them holding a handle, it's not even like, welcome. Get it? Another fucking fourth wall break. It's been a while since well, to be fair, I did throw the older comic, the original comic out, unfortunately, but I wish I could try and point out which of the scenes were were new, but I don't know. Well, I think this one coming up, I'll tell you when. What the hell is going on with his arms there? That is a big phone. So yeah, this scene right here is improv. Let's just have 30 seconds of Flapcore Rising's old dubstep music or Ceaseless Beats' old music. I I don't know. But in the previous scene we just saw where M. Night says, "Nice to see you again, Richtofen. I haven't seen you since Alcatraz." Later on, he tries to say, "What? I don't remember that." Fucking yeah, that's consistent writing for you. And another thing, why would Richtofen even want to see M. Night after he, fucked up the Mob of the Dead Easter egg? It sounds so stupid. And I can't believe that whole time this same scene was still going on. There's not even any steps on there. More fourth wall breaks. I remember when I did this scene, I pretty much had to go on my own PS3 and play Origins just to get the sounds for this scene. Wait, wait, whoa, 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 what the fuck? Wow, wait, that was Ron. What the hell? And why? Hold the fucking phone. What is going on? Hold up, because we see somebody who looks like Ron, but Ron's not even there. And then why is Richtofen speaking without a German accent? Surprisingly, I have not noticed that. I why is Sauron's ring in here to begin with? And then the same can go for the fucking Nazgul. So stupid. Now look, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm constantly saying black in these older movies, and to tell you the truth, I don't fucking know. It's so stupid. Look at that. Falcor survives. Whoop de fucking do. Yeah, fuck Vin Diesel. Basically, this whole movie is just, well, it's already a ripoff, but it's mostly a ripoff of Neverending Story. Now look at this scene. What? Listen. What? What? What the fuck are you talking about? When Richtofen had no hair. Eh, What the fuck is this? Okay, but Richtofen, why did it take you like fucking an hour to figure that out? Idiot. Also, the time in this movie is inconsistent as fuck. But as the creator, I can confirm that we just straight up said this takes place in 2011. So, clears up any misconceptions, thankfully. Yeah, how goddamn convenient. Turn down for what is playing for, I guess, a montage. Still, I was probably very excited creating this movie, or that scene specifically, because well, I don't know, Sixth Sense. It just what? Okay, his lips not even moving. Mark saying, "Shamolyn, I haven't seen you handle a gun." What? 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 I guys, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm from this movie. Also, what kind of gun design is that? You gotta love the fact that in, I believe, Fellowship of the Shamolian, which isn't a great movie, but I believe it's one of the better written movies. You know, compared to this at least. But in that, they're like, the they feel guilty for all the people that they killed, and it's just like, so part of them doesn't even want to feel guilty. But as we just saw, M. Night just like straight up shot a bunch of civilians. He is not a good person, guys. Here's another. This is the revelation of a lifetime, I guess. They find out the story is real, ripped straight from the Neverending Story. Fun fact, the original version of this scene, which was in the comic, it was going to be Ron says, "You need to say Oscorp." And then M. Night's like, "Oscorp?" And then Ron's like, "No, say it like Andrew Garfield. Oscorp." And then they get out of there. I don't ask. Also, I think Tom Hanks was actually supposed to be in this scene guarding Best Director's HQ. And then, oh my god, you can't even fucking see anything. There it is, the iconic line. M. Night Shyamalan at your service. M. Night turned into a girl right there for a second. Here we are at the beginning of the movie where M. Night's the fucktard he is, just straight up like he names his masterpiece and then he just, okay, that right there is bullshit. Spielberg should let M Night into Bad Directors or Best Directors HQ for Unbreakable because, well, me personally, I fucking love that movie. Like, if I were to tell you my top 10 movies, Unbreakable's up there, which is ironic considering how much I trash on M Night in these movies. It's funny because now the newer movies like aren't even about M Night being a director anymore. It's more or less him trying to find um, redemption for all the shit he's done. But in Fellowship, he's consumed by like grief and loss and anger by like losing. I'm spoiling these future movies, but whatever. But he's basically a psychopath in the later movies, so it takes a dark turn to say the least. So in this scene, I guess my dumbass wanted to. I guess loved using the song "Time" by Hans Zimmer so much. Let's just like replay the whole movie, just so we can have enough time to use that whole, make sure the whole song gets used. And then here I am dancing like a fucking idiot. I don't. What? Oh my god. This is just this whole part. This I don't. This whole part. I have no words for this whole scene. Just utter randomness. I have no words. But I'm starting to think this scene was also me trying to make this movie like an hour. I don't know. I don't know why I tried to make this movie so long. Obviously, this is not from the comics. Obviously. There's my old intro. There's Ben. This is so stupid. But again, making this scene for the first time when I was 14 was a blast. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm actually making like. Because at that time, I don't even think I made a movie since Call of Nerfia Zombies. And I've always had in mind to do a movie like this where I used my stick figure drawings. Because beforehand, growing up, since like even in the 2000s, I always had an obsession of making comics using this same stick figure style. So the first time actually making it into a movie was really fucking amazing, honestly. And then why are we like we saw this scene right here for a third goddamn time. I'll say this, at least this movie is like 46 minutes. And when we get to the commentary for fucking Versus the World, whew, there's a hell of a lot of filler in that movie. But for now, let's not dwell on what's to come. Okay, stop replaying the same fucking images. Look, this image right here, I'm pretty sure we've seen this like 7 times in the movie already. I told you I wanted to just use the whole Hans Zimmer Time song. God, it's ridiculous. That was like straight up 5 minutes of. I don't know. It was like 5 minutes of things we've already seen, and then just live action bullshit. Yeah, whatever, Elliot. I'm like that girl from Heroes. I have not seen that show in forever, but obviously I was watching it during the time I was making this. What the hell is that lines? I still have enough bones in me to kill? Huh? That is a big grenade. Holy shit. That was like a C4. Wait, that wasn't M. Night? Wait, what? Damn, he just drop kicked him in the air. This really is the Matrix. Here's the most iconic villain in the Shamolyn series. This fucking military commander. Like in previous movies, like one that started happening, you had Andrew Garfield as like the final villain showdown versus the world, obviously, Spielberg. And in this, it's just some random military general. Like, what? Holy shit, he just turned into fucking Elastigirl. Look how long his arms are. I didn't even know what Elliot said there. The audio is so low. There you go, killing innocent civilians again. Oh, but we're not guilty. We're not guilty. That's like them. That's them in the later movies. No, we deserve to have the world see us as heroes. Sure. Sure you do. I can't even hear him. You know, I really need to watch these movies while I'm high. I'm sure that'll be a blast. I more than likely recorded my lines for the scene at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I sound drunk as fuck. This whole scene is bullshit. Just listen. It's just the you can't improv, Ryan. You can't fucking improv. We are now have prices on our head. What? What the hell? Age of Extinction was a disaster, despite the fact, like 20 minutes ago in the movie, he was like, he said it was pretty good. just, just the fourth wall breaks are just so stupid. That's the problem with the Shamalian saga, is there's so many inconsistencies and fourth wall breaks and things that doesn't even make sense. And to think this is where it all started. The formation of a fellowshipless Shamalian, accompanied by just like drunk dialogue. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. The, they vow to destroy the good directors, but like, it's mainly Spielberg, because there's like, you don't even see any other directors throughout the saga. Like, what am I even talking about? 6 or 8 in the review. Oh, yeah, that actually was ripped off from a College Humor video, which was based around M. Night Shyamalan. I can't remember what the name of the video was, but I'm sure if you look up College Humor M. Night Shyamalan, you'll see that video. Could you speak any slower? And you gotta love how little I curse in these older movies. See you guys later. Oh my god. Look at that sun. You gotta love the last lines of this movie. What? That is fucking cruel. The last lines of the movies are, I love you, Dad. I don't know if I want to respond to that right now. Like, fuck you, Elliot. Maybe you should have stayed dead. Casting by Ryan Noel. What? Yeah, guys, I'm the one who casted all these actors in. Now, fun fact. This whole credit scene right here, this actually, Ron Burgundy, this whole scene right here with the credits actually played the Avengers theme when it first came out. But I think I got copyright strike. Well, not a strike, but like the video, the movie itself got blocked. So I had to pretty much take it out. Which is, you know, unfortunately common for PaperMation shit. So hopefully in the future I will be able to have an original score. The bald guy in the beginning. What the hell? I'll tell you, I really do not like the credits in one that started happening. They're so goddamn lazy. But that's for another day. Morpheus. But yeah, that was the very first PaperMation movie. It's not very good, but it laid the groundwork of what we have now in PaperMation. And when you look at you go from this to Shermer the Great Virus, it's a major change. To me personally, at least. Because I really, like, Great Virus is probably one of my, if not the best I've done in PaperMation. Here's the mid-credit scene. Here, there goes his beard again. Now he looks like brick. Okay. Wonderful mid-credit scene. And then here we are playing Pink Floyd. Now I'm just gonna, let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Okay, because that would be very embarrassing to just have myself talk for 40 minutes and not be recording. But yeah, Great Virus is definitely a step up from this movie. That will definitely be a more positive commentary to do in the future. I would be giving that much more praise because I think there was like absolutely absolutely no praise in this movie. It was just all negative. But hey, if I were to even do, if you would see little praise, like if this whole commentary was me trying to avoid negative stuff, it would be very little. I'm like, oh yeah, so I remember doing this and I thought it was pretty good. Like, no, I know bullshit when I see it, so I'm not gonna suck this movie's dick or suck my own dick and just give this whole movie praise. I don't have that big of an ego, I don't think. I certainly hope not. Songs used in film. Oh my god, the credits. What? Lord of the Rings theme? That is so lazy. Which theme? The Hobbit theme? Aragorn's theme? Rohan theme? Like, what the hell? It doesn't even give the song name. It doesn't even give the artist name. What the hell? What is that Matrix Reloaded one? That's not even spelled right. Chipeyu? What the fuck? If you couldn't already tell, I'm starting to run low on Steam. So we're just gonna push through these credits and then watch the post-credit scene and then Pink Floyd. Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching, you worthless jerks who want a Honda. Guys, I think this movie's mean-spirited. I don't know about you. Damn, why was I such a dick? I'm pretty sure this post-credit scene right here, I'm still a dick. I think it's safe to say this is probably, in my opinion, the worst Shamolyn, unfortunately. Um, no, that's a lie. You were not working your ass off for this movie. And it shows. But yeah, that was the Shamali in the Final Days director's commentary. I hope you enjoyed suffering through this movie with me, and hopefully in the future you will join me in suffering through other movies. So, have a good day.